Wrexlepert.
Please, someone let me out of this chamber.
Well, hello there. This is the Wrexlepert, back here after admittedly a bit of an absence. I've missed you. Yes, I am covering Elimination Chamber 2026. I must acknowledge, yes, I wouldn't be doing my journalistic duty. I am a little late with this. The show was on, I think it was 28th of March, or February. But yeah, that was the whole confusion. I thought it was 28th of March that the show was on. So I just waited like a whole month to see it for no reason. I was like, well, why are you doing a show so close to WrestleMania? But they weren't. So yeah, I was a little late watching it. You know, at this stage, I don't know if spoiler warnings are really warranted. Maybe some of you are late watching it. Maybe you've been in a coma, or you've had some kind of injury, or, an absence from the family home, a forced absence, and the family have only let you back in recently, so maybe you haven't gotten a chance to watch your wrestling. I don't know. These are just things that could happen to people. Anyway, so yeah, let's get right to the show. So, we're going to start with the Chicks match. I gotta say, yeah, there's something about seeing a lot of wonderful women locked in cages, kind of sickens you takes their independence away. But, at the same time, it does, make you feel excited in a kind of shameful way. Okay, so we're going to start with, the handbag lady from Royal Rumble, Kiana James, taking on Tiffany Time, whilst the other ladies watch on from their pods of female solitude. First out of her containment cell is Asuka, and she comes roaring out of there like a Japanese wrestler. She goes to absolute heck on Tiffany and the other lady. She's making both of these two feel tremendous steel pain. There's Godzilla. That's what I should have. Godzilla. Next to be released from the nightmare of having only her thoughts for company, Alexa Bliss. I gotta say, I'm really impressed by Kiana James as she launches Tiffany Time into one of the glass panels. Alexa did a giant jump off of one of the pods onto a bunch of women. However, the very clever Kiana James evaded and attacked Alexa sneakily. I did actually neglect to mention, I think Rhea had come out before Alexa did her big jump, knocking everyone over. Yeah, Rhea looked pretty strong. She hit her Razor's move, and there was a part where Asuka spat some of that green stuff. Oh my god, I pray to the Lord it wasn't acid. Or this could, have a very bad effect on some of these ladies' faces, which wouldn't be too nice for any of us. Finally, Raquel. Raquel is very domineering in this match. Real dominatrix, as I think I may have commented on before. Yeah, she's got that whole thing. Holy heck in a fuck! Raquel just slammed Kiana fucking hell James through the glass. Now she slams Asuka onto her and eliminates them both together. I don't think I've ever seen that in my whole life. Definitely not in wrestling anyway. Now Tiffany does a big jump off the steel rope wall and one of Raquel's boobies. You know what, guys? I might actually just take a break. Nondescript reason, just a normal break. Where were we? Rhea Ripley wins to win the match. Yeah. This is my brutality. I am Rhea Ripley. Love that tune. Next up, we have yet more women. As the person, Becky Lynch, takes on AJ Lee. For the defending her ladies title. I really think AJ and I could be cool friends. Becky wearing some high visibility cycling gear. Yep, important to stay safe out there. Wow! AJ wins. AJ wins the intracranial title. Man, what a match. I gotta say, Becky is clearly one of the all-time female greats, and when she finally has a good match, you really see why. Well done, all. Next, we have CM Punk, the husband of AJ Lee. Yeah, little factoid there for you guys. Yeah, defending his title against the Irish Finn Balor. Oh man, the crowd's loving Punk as always. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. I can chant it way faster than them, man. Punk actually comes out to some other cool music on this occasion. Interesting. Yeah, this match, some great little spots. At one point, Punk gets a jumping elbow move, and Michael Cole hits out a big, little bit of Kool-Aid Man in there for us. Really fun. Yeah, after an enthralling physical encounter, with, lots of men doing moves and stuff, yeah, CM Punk gets the big win. And then his wife, who I've mentioned previous. So my fact actually that CM Punk is AJ Lee's husband, you can reverse that. AJ Lee is CM Punk's wife. So there's two facts for you right off the bat in one match. So yeah, CM Punk and AJ Lee celebrate together as a couple of belt buddies. I think it'll be a full bed in the AJ Punk house tonight. Oh yeah, now we have the big reveal of the mystery box. What's gonna be in it? Okay, there's a coffin inside. Okay, well, clearly it's gonna be the Undertaker then. Oh, it's some spooky guy in scary face paint. I wonder what his secret identity is. Seth Rollins, maybe? And now it's time for the real stuff. This is the chamber with the man in it, therefore the main event. Yeah, I mean, let's get right to it, I guess. Sorry, I bumped my microphone there. Really, I'm just a real fucking idiot sometimes. I'm so sorry, guys. There's a certain level of professionalism I like to bring to my show, and just it's infuriating sometimes. Just I need some staff or something. I can't do all this on my own anymore. It's really driving me mental. But yeah, the match was interesting. Cody Rhodes and Jevin Evans started. I love that Evans guy. Bounce all around ring, does all the big flips. He hit Cody with a lot of the Hurricane Ranas, did a lot of them, and then Cody's like slamming him into the wall. And like, no, I don't think so. I'd like to see you jump around now. But now out of his box next was Tricky Williams. Yeah, I love that guy. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Yeah, he came out, he did a lot of moves in a very kind of cool way that, people of his, then, who was that? Oh, the Logan Paul, a man who I have fallen for yet another scam of his. Still a really great wrestler, though. He came out, he did a lot of stuff that was, good and that kind of thing. Then out comes L.A. Knight. Yeah. He slams Logan Paul into one of the pods, which was really satisfying to see from my end. It kind of felt like I was getting some of my money back there. Yeah, and then, I don't know, they threw Logan Paul from the top of the cage climosphere. I don't know what you call the whole thing, but yeah, there's one of the pod things that throws him off on the people, and there's all kind of crazy stuff going on. But then out comes, he's already there, but you know what I mean, released from the, you know how the match works. I don't know why I'm explaining these things. I shouldn't have to explain them to you. Just follow along, guys. Randy Orton comes out. He starts hitting people with all his famous moves. Who got I can't even really remember. Like, Logan Paul saddeningly did eliminate quite a few people. Then here was the interest. So another one of those masked intruders came out. He started climbing the cage. Cody's like, no, come here, I got you. And they pull him off, and he's just some nobody, some guy that doesn't even exist. Then there comes the second masked man, and this masked intruder was in fact Seth heckin' Rollins. Holy S. Shit. So he came back to, clean up what was left of the Vision after all the nasty stuff they did to him. After all this was down to Rhodes and Orton. But who comes up with that devious Scottish bastard? Drew McIntyre. He comes out, kicks Cody or hits him or something. Orton gets in. Ooh, bang. He hits Rhodes with the RKO and wins a somewhat sneaky victory. But, Randy Orton's being a pretty decent dude. He kind of took his chances where he got it. Sometimes you have to, pick up on these things. But, yeah, Orton and Rhodes are pretty good friends. I'm sure all will be forgiven, and two will just have a nice professional match full of handshakes and RKO's and stuff. Yeah. So what else can I say? Again, apologies about the show. I am going to try to catch up on some other stuff between now and WrestleMania. I will not do any episodes in that time, but I will, of course, be back for my WrexleMania special. Also, I'm going to read out more fan emails, just to kind of fill out the time a little bit, because it does get a bit draining having to remember all the stuff in the matches and talk about them. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe for WrestleMania I might just kind of do a cursory, kind of just quickly go through the matches and then read out some emails just to make the show a bit longer. So, yeah, if you've got any emails, Wrexlepert@gmail.com. That does include you, John Cena. I know you're retired now, and there's a lot of history with us, but yeah, by all means, reach out. Whether you're John Cena or just some nobody who listens to this show, do please get in touch. Bye-bye. Oh, it's that button. Wrexlepert.